What's going on YouTube? AntCap24 coming back with a new video for the new series that we're doing where we're breaking down playbooks, kind of picking a rare play out of them, something that's a little bit unique, you don't find it in too many playbooks, and kind of showing you what the best of the best. Today's play is going to be called Weak Flood out of the Gun Doubles. It's found in 3 different playbooks, and we're going to use this one as a Ravens highlighted book because it comes in the Ravens, the Buccaneers, and also the Arizona Cardinals. As you can see here, Darren Morris left a comment on yesterday's video saying, "Great video, man. I used the Cardinals playbook, so anything from there would be meant for me." So we try to find something for him that's also highlighted in a different playbook that we haven't done, and that's what this is dedicated for. Now, also a different comment that we got in the past was from Bro, what are you talking about? And he said, "You've shown many ways to beat deep halves from under center formations, but not from shotgun. Just something to think about if you're doing it in the lab anytime." Now, this is something that we wanted to make sure that we highlighted as well. This is a play that can bomb cover 2, cover 4, cover 3, and cover 3 deep halves. And we're going to show you different setups to do that in this video. And it's going to be something that even though it doesn't beat all those with the same setup, we're going to show you different setups that you can use this as kind of a staple bomb play that if somebody is in a certain coverage, you can say, you know what, I can go to this play and go for the one play score. So let's go ahead and take a look at it now and show you how we do that with all these setups. So for the first example, guys, what we're going to do is go against cover 3 coverage, okay? Now, if you look at the 2 outside corners, you can tell that they're in deep thirds. I'm going to change that and specifically go against cover 3 invert, where now the outside corners are in deep halves, and this is a really popular way people are playing in order not to get bombed. So what we're going to do on the offensive side ball is max protect, because we want the protection we need. We're going to put the B on a slant, Y on a fade, and we're going to motion the Y to the left to get that X a little bit closer to the numbers. I've shown you this type of route combination before, but not every formation is created equal. Not all routes are created equal. There's a lot of factors that come into what formations work with this and what don't. Some of those factors are how deep that post is, where he lines up. Where the Y lines up, does he get bumped by the nickel cornerback? Does the B, is he in a wide enough position? You know, the way these zones work, a lot of times it's, you know, when does the B go out of a zone before the X goes into a zone? There's a lot of factors that come into play when it comes into what formations work and what formations don't. So if you're trying to duplicate this, you're going to know that not all formations are going to work the same way with this route combination, but this one definitely does. And so what we're going to do here, going against cover 3 invert, let me show you exactly how it's going to work. I'm going to let that player go. I'm just going to kind of step up in the pocket a little bit. And you're going to see that we're going to be able to throw this ball to this player, rack catch that for the one play score. Now, there's a specific reason why I threw it where I did and how I did it. Let me show you on the instant replay because these are little nuances that not all the time do I get into, but I want to make sure that you understand if you're not having the same success. Now, the first thing you want to notice here is that this player here on the right is going to go, and he's not going to ever hit the 10 yards before the right cornerback gets to see him. He's got the deep half, right? So he doesn't hit the 10-yard mark until the right hash marker, right? So he's not going to back up anymore that right corner. Now, the right corner also has absolutely no threats right now. If you cut the field in half, the guy has nothing to the right side of the field, so he's not going to back up anymore until he basically sees that guy get to the left hash mark to about the middle of the field, and at that point, he's already, you know, dead to rights. Now, watch what I subtly do with my quarterback. I want to change the angle of this throw to where I can throw from the left side of the field to the right. The reason why I'm doing that is I want to make sure that I've got an opportunity to have better leverage on that free safety. The free safety, remember, is going to have a jump when it's 91 zones right when I start throwing the ball. So right now I should definitely have the ability to throw this for an easy one-play score. But as soon as I wind up, you know that the free safety has ESP, he knows where the ball is going. So what we need to do is we need to get a better opportunity of kind of boxing him out. And by kind of drifting to the left hash mark, you're creating that throwing angle that you're the only one that's going to be able to catch this and rack catch this and get up the field. Sometimes you can throw it a little bit further for the score. Sometimes you're going to be able to just throw the bullet. But that's the way you want to attack this defense. Let me show it to you one more time. So again, on defense, we're going to just go ahead and get those corners in an inverted coverage. Offense, we're going to max protect, B slant, Y fade, motion the Y to the left, right? So we're all set. And if we can, we're going to kind of drift to the left to create a better angle, see what we got with our offense. This time we're not going to be able to, so I'm actually just going to come to the right. You can see that you can still do it. You're basically throwing it over that guy's head. It's going to be a little bit of a different throw, but it works either or. Let's try it one more time to show you the different angle here. So again, I'm just going to get this defense right, offense right as well, just to make sure I show you one more time that drifting to the left is definitely going to be a better opportunity for you, just because of the fact that it's going to be more consistent. To the right, it can work, like I showed you, but the makeup speed of the corner sometimes is a lot more great. So you can see here, I'm going to kind of throw this ball to the right. I'm going to rack catch this. And you can see that we're going to have that ability to kind of make that work due to the fact that the throwing angle is going to be much better in your advantage. And I kind of want to give you the opportunity to really succeed, because this is not an easy throw, but you can make it easier by following the steps that I showed you. So now let's go ahead and change the ability on this play and kind of look at it when it comes to cover 2, how we're going to change this up, and we're going to go to the left hash mark to make that happen. So now that I got cover 2 all queued up, I'm going to get this middle linebacker in a deep blue, okay? And what we're going to do here is we're going to show you how to beat cover 2 over the top. We've shown this many times in different videos. It's the skinny post that I love, but I want that skinny post to get a little bit more wide to the left in order to get the best opportunity for the one-play score. Now, you can do that one of two ways. I'm going to max protect to kind of show you here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wide receiver, the Y, move him to the left, and watch what happens to the X. He goes to the outside. But if you noticed, he is no longer on the line of scrimmage. He's actually a yard behind the line of scrimmage. That is really going to be a difference maker between beating a middle linebacker that has got speed and one that doesn't. If you're going against somebody who doesn't have a whole lot of speed, you can get away with this, keep your tight end close, and you have a nice one-play score with max protection. However, the better way of doing it, if you want to ensure the better results, is max protect, and now take your tight end and motion him to the right. Now watch how that X actually stays on the line of scrimmage. Now the A is in a different position. By all means, he's not as, it gives you a little bit less desired blocking to the outside with him out there. But by all means, he does help with any type of cornerback blitzes, any type of slot corners, any type of looping blitzes that way. But then he also doubles up as a really nice option by the time he gets there to help seal off a block to where you can kind of get to the right-hand side when it comes to throwing this play if you want to roll out a little bit, okay? So let me show you how this works. You can see that we got cover 2 in a deep blue. You can see that how that tight end kind of helps with that seal-off block. I get out there, and I'm just going to bomb this over the top, rack catch this for the one-play score. That time I saw that I had an easy edge. I bulleted it. I didn't really get any air underneath it to kind of make it look like a majestic throw, but you can definitely see how that's going to be an easy one-time beater for you. Again, just go ahead and max protect. Move the A to the right. You definitely don't want to change these routes with the Y and the B because you want the players to go to the outside to make sure that the middle linebacker doesn't get full depth on his drop back, because any type of threats in the middle of the field, that guy's going to drop back a little bit further initially. We want him to kind of be stagnant before he realizes the X is his player, right? So here we go again. We're going to see that we got this guy double teamed. We're going to get to the outside. This time I'm going to try to get a little bit more air under the ball. And you can see how we're going to be able to get the one-play score for the cover 2 bomb. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at cover 4 as the last setup for this video to show you how we can also beat cover 4 over the top. As you can see, I got cover 4 all queued up. And what I'm going to do here is max protect. And that's a big part of a lot of the bomb plays we want. We want to make sure we got enough protection. And then all we're going to do is take this B and put him on a smart routed in, okay? Then what we're going to do is take this X and we're going to motion him to the right. What's really nice about this is when you take this guy, he's not going to go all the way to the right. He's going to go in this little slot position, perfectly aligned to where we want for cover 4 bomb. This is a left hash mark play. If you wanted to do it on the right hash mark, make sure you flip the play and follow the same results, as cover 4 is going to be symmetrical. You're going to be able to do it to the opposite side. Watch how this X is going to be able to get over the top. I'm just going to step up in the pocket because I got some time, and you're going to be able to bomb this over the top for the one-play score. It's really a nice combination that you're going to see that smart routed in is going to hold that player, and you're going to have the one-play success. Again, let's try it one more time, and you can see that we got the cover 4 all queued up. We're going to max protect. We're going to put the B on a smart routed in. So you do want this route to be around 10 yards when you do this in order to make sure that you're going to have the results the same. And then we're just going to take this X. We're going to motion him to the right. Okay. So no matter what they're playing, if you can do a pre-snap read, or if you kind of get any type of options where you see that somebody's getting, a little bit more predictable in their coverage calls, then you're going to be able to have one play score with this play. So here's the cover 4 one more time. We're going to look to the right. You can see that we're going to kind of stay in the pocket a little bit this time, and you're going to be able to throw this ball over the top, make sure you rack catch it, and you're going to have success on this play. Again, guys, we do appreciate you guys checking out this video. If you want to put a suggestion in our comments on what playbook you might want to look into for the next play, make sure you do so. We'll try our best to kind of go in succession once we kind of get some suggestions and kind of go from there. I want to say thank you for everybody that has watched this video all the way to the end. We do appreciate your support. If you got something useful out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help us grow our channel. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen one of the videos that are on your screen right now, go ahead and check it out for some great Madden content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.